It's time for Ryan's Roses. So, dear Ryan and Sissany, I've been watching my wife's face when she texts. Sometimes she gets a silly smile on her face, a flirty smile, and I know that face. She made it a lot when we started dating. She doesn't do it anymore. I've asked her who she's texting, but she says she is texting her girlfriend. But I know her, and I know that smile. I want that smile to be for me again, and it kills me to think that some other guy is making her smile that way. Greg in Covina. Wow. So Greg is on the phone. Greg, it's really interesting. I almost can picture what's happening here. I can picture, because we've seen it before. You see people look down at their screen, look up with these smiles.
Yeah.
And then it's almost like they don't want to get caught smiling, so they quickly erase the smile from their face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's exactly right. It's subtle. It's not like, oh my God, what's going on here? It's just like a look, and it's like innocent and mischievous at the same time.
And what makes you doubt your wife? Why don't you take her for her word?
It just, I know it almost sounds like nothing, but it's just a look I know. It's a look that she used to give me when we first started going out, and I recognize it, and I recognize the kind of light in her eyes when she kind of has that look on her face, and I don't know. It's almost like I'm more. It's like more intimate. Like I'm more jealous of that than I would be at her looking at like a good-looking guy at the bar. It seems like he's really like a little spark or something,
How is your guys' relationship right now, though?
No, it's good. We're good. That's why I kind of thought, I've asked her. We have pretty good communication. I point blank asked her, what's up, and she just says it's a coworker that, one of her girlfriends that's saying something funny or whatever. But
that's what I think it is.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I feel like we're good, but I thought this would be kind of a funny or sort of fun way, possibly, to bring it back up.
Well, we will bring it back up. So how long have you been married?
So we're just going on a year here.
All right, so it's new. No kids?
No kids, no.
All right, hold on one second, Greg. We're going to do it next. How do you want to do it, though?
Oh, we should ask him.
All right, so Greg, how should we do this? We normally offer roses.
Yeah, no, so I was thinking about that, and I doubt she would probably send them to any guy or anything like that. It doesn't seem like the kind of thing she would do. So I thought maybe if we say that we have flowers for her, and we ask her about a specific time and place where and when she should receive them.
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Let's put him on hold. We'll come back and we'll do that. All right, hold on one second. Are we good?
Do we know? Okay, so what time she's going to receive the flowers, but does it matter if she says her home address, and what do we get from that?
Well, let's work it all out internally during this break. Hold on one second. We've got Greg. We've got this figured out. So we have Greg on the line, and Sissany is going to make this call to his wife. He thinks that she's reading flirty text. He sees this expression on her face, and he thinks there's another guy on the other end. And he's concerned. They've been married for a year. He's worried. So we're going to call his wife, Sissany, and what's the plan?
I guess we'll just say we have flowers from a secret admirer, and then we need to confirm your delivery address?
Okay. And time and place.
Time and place.
Right?
Yeah, I think that would work. I think, it could be from anyone.
Because you don't have the name of a specific guy or something. That would be key.
I know. It's just this look. It's this look that I can't let go, and I just want to find out what's going on here.
Say you're calling to confirm a location and time of day that you can get these delivered that someone will receive.
Yes. Okay.
All right. So, Greg, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your wife's name is on KIIS-FM.
Yeah, Ryan, you've got permission to call on KIIS-FM.
So we're going to call now, and let's see. We could say the sender asked us to confirm location and time. Say that.
Okay.
All right, Greg, be very quiet until we tell her she's on the air. Let's see what we can find out.
You got it.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Angie.
This is she.
Hi, Angie. My name is Faith. I'm calling from Flowers in Covina. We're actually a new flower shop here in the area. And the reason I'm calling is because we have a beautiful arrangement that we need to deliver to you.
To me?
Yes. And I can't tell you who they're from, but it's from, I guess they wanted to put secret admirer. And we just need to confirm the delivery address and a good time for you to receive these flowers because it is a big arrangement and it will probably need to be walked into your home or office, wherever you choose.
Wow, that's so mysterious and exciting. Wow.
Do you have any idea who these could be from?
I maybe I do have an idea, actually. I do sort of. Yeah, I do.
Cool. Maybe
So-
like what, like your husband or something?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, what would be a good time when and delivery address?
How about my work address at lunchtime tomorrow at noon?
Okay, I do have to say it's a quite a large arrangement. So, do you have a place that you're like? Is there going to be enough room on your desk for this, or would your home be better? Because maybe your home might be better.
Oh well, I don't know what time I'll be home, and I know that I'll be at lunch at work, so that seems like the most.
Okay, and you don't want to drive home during your lunch hour and then
time.
just have them delivered there.
Yeah, and then I can bring them home after, but that seems like the best time to do it. I know I'm there at noon. I have to stay in the office for lunch, so that would work great for me.
Okay.
Angie, it is Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your husband, Greg, on the line. He's listening to all this. You say you think you know who they may be from. Who do you think these are coming from, these flowers?
Well, they must be from Greg. They must be from my husband, Greg.
They must.
I mean,
But when I asked you that, you said or something else.
Well,
so they must not be.
They're from, obviously they're from Greg. So I thought it would be nice to see him during lunch. You know, that's why I had them sent to lunch.
So Angie, just to level with you, because Greg has been on the phone with us for a few minutes. He thinks that there may be another guy that's texting you, and your reactions when you're on your phone, even though you say that it's your girlfriend's, he doesn't quite believe that. What can you tell him to give him peace of mind?
You know, I have a lot of girlfriends, and he knows that. And they text me, and they send me funny things, and we go out together. Like, I have a crew of girls. Like, we text each other. He knows that. You know that, Greg.
But there's something, guys, going on here. Greg, go ahead. There's something going on here for him to think it's another guy.
Yeah, Dave, I mean, I know the look when you're texting with your girlfriend, and I know you, and I recognize that look. You used to give me that look, and I feel something in my chest that something's not right, and come on, I mean, don't tell me I'm crazy. Just tell me I'm totally crazy.
I mean, you know, okay. Maybe there's one coworker, but we're just friends. We're just texting. You know, he's just a funny guy. We're just friends. There's nothing more than that. Like, I promise you, there's nothing more than that. It's just an easy, breezy relationship at work. It's nothing. It's nothing at all.
Can your husband see these text messages then?
Nice.
Would I show them to him? I mean,
they're nothing, right?
Sure.
Yeah. I don't really want him reading my text, but
why? I could show my husband all my texts with all my male coworkers and have no problem with it.
I'm going to send you a text right now. You can show him.
I can't wait for it.
So, Angie, I think it sounds like it's something to hide. I'm just telling you what I think.
I think it sounds like Greg is sort of overreacting. I think this is really dramatic. Like,
I really want to be on your team,
dramatic.
Angie. I really do, but it just you're hiding this relationship from your husband, and I can't honor that.
And it's probably easy for you to have something light and silly with somebody at work. Doesn't have to deal with all the just kind of stress of marriage and day-to-day stuff.
But what is so stressful? We've been married for a year. Like, this just seems a little bit much.
You know what? It's getting ready at the same time in the morning. It's sharing a car. It's fine. Like, it's easy to have funny text with somebody.
I think it sounds like you guys are disconnected. Mm-hmm. It sounds like, I don't know who's cheating or flirting or what, but it sounds like there's definitely a disconnect. Would you agree?
You know,
listen, the stress is that serious relationship, lasting relationship take work. And I'm in for that. And I think it's worth it. And it just feels like you're just taking it lightly or something. I love you. I know you love me, but you got to work. You know, it takes work.
Look how stressed out you are over nothing. It's really nothing.
Well, it doesn't sound like it's something because you lied about it. You said it was
Guys,
your girlfriend.
I think we've opened up the can. We've done what we can do. You guys should take this to yourselves. But Angie, he doesn't sound like he trusts you. And Greg, it sounds the same. Like there's not a lot of trust and there's a disconnect. And you've only been married for a year. So those are the facts. Good luck. What would resolve all this is if you just let him read your text messages. But you guys can decide that. All right?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. I want to know where everybody is on this one.
Oh, she's.
I
It's
think
more-
she's,
it's
I
more
think she's
than-
stirring the pot.
I think they are flirting.
I think she's stirring the pot.
Mm-hmm.
Tanya?
I don't think she's cheated yet, but I think she's like got it in the works. She has a burner going.
Patty?
I think he's no longer giving her what she expects of this relationship.
So you think she's fine to be doing what she's doing?
I don't think it's fine. I think it's really wrong. But when you get to a point where your significant other is no longer serving your needs, you have to be willing to accept it and not drag this relationship on and let go of it.
I'm not sure what you're saying. But I think I don't agree.
What do you mean you don't agree?
I think I don't agree with what you're saying. I think you're saying it's okay that she's flirting with another
No,
guy
it's
because he's
not
not
okay.
delivering.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
you're
if
saying he's
she's
not.
no longer happy because her husband is not making her happy.
So
needs
she's
to
allowed-
accept it and
And then-
let him go
Okay.
instead of
Okay.
dragging him on.
I'm going to tell you what I heard. She clearly thinks she has a secret admirer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, for sure she thought
Exactly.
someone else was sending those flowers.
For sure.
We are coming off of a Ryan's Roses a few minutes ago. But here's the thing. It's interesting because you guys kind of want to give this woman the benefit of the doubt.
Of course.
Here is the situation. Now, walk yourself through this. Believe it or not, we did get some emails in the last few days that people think that they're being cheated on. I know you're shocked by that. But they really are coming in the new year. So the husband's name is Greg, and he has been noticing something interesting. His wife, when reading text messages, lights up in the face. He's trying to figure out, well, why is she so giddy about these text messages?
Mm-hmm.
Turns out, to cut to the chase scene, we find out that she's getting these text messages from a male coworker, but she claims nothing is going on. However, she was a little shady about receiving the flowers from an admirer during lunchtime.
She was. When I asked her, oh, are they from your husband, you think? And she's like, yeah, maybe, or something like that.
So if she's receiving texts from a coworker, it's platonic, but she's lighting up like that. Is that bad?
If she's keeping this relationship from her husband, that's bad.
Let me grab Sam. Sam, thank you for listening to us. Go ahead. You're on with everybody.
Hey, how you guys doing? Long-time listener, just transplant to Missouri from San Diego, LA area for the last 30 years.
Oh, wow, bro. Well, thank you for listening to us there. You've heard Ryan's Roses then before. What do you think?
Okay, so here's my dilemma with this whole thing, Ryan. I've been listening to you guys for years, and I think it's funny how these things develop. I've actually heard the young ladies in your studio talk about how they can tell by the inflection in someone's voice if they're cheating or not. Now, this young lady won't even come fess up to showing the text messages or it's my husband or something. She's being verbally, just more directly showing that something's going on, and still it comes down to, well, he's not meeting her needs. Come on.
Listen, Sam, I'm glad that you're dosing out some truth serum here to Tanya and Sissany this morning.
That was Patty that said that, by the way.
I was trying to cover
That's
Patty.
wrong on so many levels. On so many levels, that's wrong. They've only been married a year. So how could it come down to not satisfying someone's needs? Last time I checked, marriages work on both parts.
Look, I think, Sam, here's the thing. If she's unwilling to show the text messages to her husband,
It is.
We have smoke.
Yeah.
Like, we have smoke. There is a problem.
Ryan, that's not smoke. That's fire. Okay? There is supposed to be just upfront openness on all ends. So why can't I see something that's platonic from a coworker that you're hesitant about showing me? That tells me that it's not platonic. And to me, Why are you being flirtatious at only a year into the relationship? You guys should be like madly in love with each other.
We're looking
It's not
at
great.
some potential doom. Well, Sam, here's what I appreciate. You've taken the drama to Missouri with you. You brought it out there with
Yeah.
you. We appreciate you having us on, man. What are you doing out there as a transplant?
Well, I just retired from the Marine Corps at Camp Pendleton in Miramar after 30 years, so I came back home.
Well, you're a good man, and we appreciate what you have done for all those years
Yes.
for us, brother.
Yeah, thank you. We got 18 inches of snow within the last 2 days, so it's been kind of culture shock.
I've seen on the news so many places around the country hit by big snow. Well, hang in there, Sam.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling. We appreciate you.
Thank you. You guys have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
KIIS FM, Los Angeles. Thanks for having us on. Thank you for listening. We've got a podcast of the show up every day after the show. It's a podcast called On Air with Ryan Seacrest. Elena is on the line. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Elena, thanks for reaching out. So I see you went on vacation to Cabo, and long story short, I think my husband, may have kept in contact with an attractive hotel staffer. So what happened at what do you think happened at the hotel?
I honestly, I don't know. So we go usually on vacation and we'll separate like most couples do. I'll go do a group class and he'll go to the pool bar, whatever. And on this most recent trip, I found that he was finding like the most random, vaguest excuses to just be on his own. You know, he'll just be like, oh, I'll be right back, or I'm going to go get some fresh air, whatever. And at first I didn't really think much about it. And then, I don't know, I got this weird feeling. Then I saw this girl who worked at the hotel, just kind of around a lot. And I saw them from afar on one particular instance. I don't know if they saw me or saw somebody else, but they just separated completely and walked in two different directions. And I just got this creepy feeling about it. And then ever since we've been back, he's been communicating with somebody, I don't know who, but acting kind of sneaky about it. And I think it's her, like something, I'm just really suspicious of it.
Do you know her name?
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
How long have you been married?
7 years.
Hold tight 1 second, Elena. Shall we?
7
Do it
year
in a second.
No good.
Cabo hotel staff next. Elena, good morning, and thank you for holding on once again. We are going to make this call to your husband and see if we can find out if he is indeed keeping in touch with someone from the hotel staff that you guys met on your vacation while you were in Cabo. The way we're going to do this is offering some roses and see who he sends them to. So if you would just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on KIIS FM, go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS FM.
All right, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Good luck, Elena.
Okay, thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Rob?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Rob. My name is Esme. I'm calling from Ease Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Hey, I'm doing good. From where? I'm
that's
sorry?
Ease Blooms. We service the La Habra area and surrounding areas and offering local residents today a promotion of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
so
you.
they're absolutely free. I don't need anything from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And then we have different types of cards that you can choose from, like happy birthday, anniversary, I love you, I'm sorry, things like that.
Okay.
Would you like to do that? Would you be interested in that?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Okay.
that'd be great. Thank you.
Who would you like to send them to?
Can we do Stacy?
Stacy?
Yep.
Okay.
STACY, no E.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card, or what card specifically would you like to have for the occasion?
I don't know, whatever you pick. you decide, whatever you think would be best.
Who's Stacy to you?
A good friend. Somebody, yeah, just, I mean,
Like romantic, maybe?
not hearts, not fly. I don't know. Just, I'm sorry.
Like romantic? Because I do have a lot of like ones that have little hearts in the corners, then you write something in the middle.
I wouldn't want to push that hard. So maybe something in the middle.
Something.
Rob, I'm going to just start right here now with letting you know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, Rob. And I have your wife, Elena, on the line. Who is Stacy, Rob?
Stacy is a client of mine that I'm working on a big account for right now.
Is she in the hospitality business? What does she do?
Yes, she is in the hospitality business. Yes,
for
she's
a hotel?
A client. She does. Yes.
International?
Yeah, you're a mind reader there. Absolutely.
Well, no, I'm not, Rob. I have your wife Elena on the line, and Elena has told me that you guys were recently in Cabo. Elena, why don't you tell him what you're thinking?
I'm thinking that Stacy is the cute little hotel staffer from the Cabo Hotel that you were finding any excuse to go talk to while we were on vacation. That's what I'm thinking.
Babe, I'm thinking you're wrong. It's actually, I'm working on a big account right now, and it was a client that...
So why did you send your client flowers with a semi-romantic card attached to it?
Because the whole promotional thing has to do with love. It's a joke. It's an inside joke type of thing that we're using. It's not anything that babe, you're absolutely overreacting. I'm not. Yeah, I'm going to have a long-distance affair with a woman that I met on our trip. What are you talking about?
Well, is Stacy the same woman that you're talking about, Rob? Is that the girl that was at the hotel? Is it the same woman?
No. Stacy is a woman that I'm working on as a client.
So what was
trying to win over for a big account?
What was as your wife said, the cute hotel worker's name?
I talked to a girl to ask her where the gym was pretty much. I mean, yeah, we had a.
Did you get her number, Rob?
I couldn't tell you her name. No. Not at all.
Do you love your wife?
Dave, I think you're vastly overreacting to this, and why you blast me like this is ridiculous. Obviously, there's some serious trust issues in our relationship. I mean...
It's not ridiculous, first of all. And I'm glad I'm blasting you like this because I would have never found out what you're doing on the side, whether it's the girl from Cabo or a client. What are you doing sending flowers to any other woman or person but me?
True.
It doesn't make
First of all, you know you get plenty of flowers, and second of all, I do anything I can to win a big account. Whether it's sending flowers, if it's a woman, whether it's sending a 9-hole round of golf for a man, whatever it takes to win an account is what I'm going to do, and that's what I'm trying to do here. And yes, I use my charm and good looks to win accounts. Absolutely. So if I mean sending flowers to land an account, I'm going to do it. But I didn't say I love you or I want you or it wasn't hearts and roses.
Okay.
I was trying to be charming and sweet.
Wow.
Rob, I don't know what your wife saw in Cabo or what she feels coming out of it, but it was enough to reach out to us to tell us that she thinks you're cheating on her or connected with this hotel worker in Cabo. So we only know what we just heard in the last few minutes. But Elena, I'm going to let you go with what you heard and do your best to evaluate what the truth is, okay?
Yeah, thanks, guys.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good luck. I don't know where I stand.
Doesn't sound like he loves her.
Yeah. So Elena and Rob from Ryan's Roses. I agree, sis. I don't know what he did with the woman at the hotel. I don't know if he's cheating. But I feel like he's not passionate about it. It's just like, doesn't seem like he really cares.
No, not at all. And when I asked him, do you love your wife? He just ignored me.
Maybe, but do you also sometimes wonder, do couples at that stage or any stage, do they want their spouse to be a little jealous? Is that like good in the long run to make it stronger?
No.
You don't want any sort of jealousy feelings. That's
But
terrible.
do you want your spouse to think you're wanted by somebody else? Does that help?
No, I would hate that.
Tanya?
Like, I'm sure
Well,
Michael is wanted by other people, maybe, but I don't want to know, and I wouldn't want to think about it.
Can I ask Michael who's wanting him?
I don't know.
Tanya?
I'm sure, but that's what I'm saying. I'm sure people do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure people do want.
Like, maybe he's
my
not so
boyfriend.
heartbroken that maybe he's not cheating. He's just not so heartbroken she thinks that someone's like wanting him because it's good for his own ego. saying anything's right. I'm just telling you. I'm just trying to break down how people think.
I guess, look, you always want to like still be presentable, but I don't know if that's meant to like attract other people necessarily.
But like it didn't hurt. It didn't bother you, Tanya, that maybe perhaps in Sam's view, Harry Styles was vibing with you years ago.
Well, correct. I think it's nice. I don't think it's true, but yeah, it's
right.
nice.
But see, that's like you wouldn't squash it.
I'm like, okay, if you think that, sure, I'll take it.
All right, let's come back to it. Seacrest with you. So Elena and Rob, he sent the flowers to Stacy. We didn't really get back into that. He sent the flowers to Stacy, not his wife. So red flag. He says Stacy's a client he's trying to score a big account with in the hospitality business. Turns out they were in Cabo, and his wife thinks he was flirting with someone that worked at the hotel in the hospitality business in Cabo and stayed in touch with that woman. He says that's just not true. I asked that woman where to go to work out, and I didn't stay in touch with her. So there's a little gray area there. But, you know, not knowing that, more importantly, it just didn't feel like Rob was in love with his wife. Maybe she's not in love with him either. Maybe they're at that point. But it was struggling to hear any sort of like authentic passion, compassion, love component to that Ryan's Roses conversation.
Yes. There was nothing endearing about him trying to talk to her or convince her that, no, there's absolutely no way. I love you.
7 years in. Anyone listening that far in, further in, almost that far in, they're 7 years in. Did complacency kick in? Did he want the girl from the hotel to like him? Was that good for his own ego? I mean, a lot of moving parts here.
There's science behind it. They call it the 7-year itch for a reason.
Abby, good morning in Bellflower. What's your take on the Ryan's Roses? Do you think he's cheating?
I think Ryan jumped in too fast. I do think
I'm going to tell him
because we didn't get to hear like
you.
We didn't get to like hear.
We didn't even get to hear the note.
Who it was.
Stacy.
And like,
he said Stacy, and then he said, "Well, whatever kind of card."
Yeah,
no,
but like
whatever kind of
Stacey
card.
is
But then what was he
who?
going to write?
No. Right.
He
So like,
jumped in too fast yet again.
To the attendant, he was like, "Oh, she's a good friend," but to Ryan, he was like, "It's a client. It's definitely a client," and like he's already switching up. Like he's switching up his story already, and like I don't think it's a girl from like Cabo because why would he use like a local florist to send flowers to Cabo?
Right,
but I definitely think that he is absolutely cheating.
How naive of us not to think of that. I mean, he's sending flowers from here in LA to Cabo without asking that kind of a question. Can they go international? I mean, that's a tricky one to pull off. So, Abby, this is Ryan, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Hi. I love you, but you jumped in too quick.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking, I don't know when to jump in. There's no, like, cue. You know
to jump in after the no. Like
I look at your faces to tell me when I should get in, and both of y'all were not blinking, and so I went in. When y'all don't blink, I go. Fine. Oh, you watch now. All right. I'll sit it out. Sit it out long time.
That's fine.
Sit it out long time.
I'm just saying
next
there's
one.
2 roses in a row that you've jumped in too quick.
With all due respect, there's no like perfect time to jump in.
It's also very on brand for him to be like too quick, you know, like.
We'll come back to that. Elena and Rob, we don't know.
That's not a good thing.
Good luck. Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
You know what I mean? Like he's
Abby,
so like jumpy,
thank you
like
for
so
listening.
giddy, like.
Excuse me, kettle black. I'm jumpy.
Yeah.
You are the jumpiest jumper of all jumps.
If we had to go in jumpy order, you take the cake.
With all due respect, like you don't blink.
You don't blink, you jump.
You just jump.
Bounce.
Yeah.
How do you know?
Pot. I am calling the pot kettle black.
Yeah.
So you're jumpy. You jump in. You're like, nah.
I jump in whenever I ever said ma. I've never said ma.
That's true.
I mean, what is that? What does that even mean? Ma.
The meh is just a placeholder for like.
Wow, it's all coming out good. I'm glad you got to Coachella and it wore you down so you could give us some honest feedback and the honest truth here. You've been holding this in. This is like, it's been building up, huh?
I don't think it's a bad thing. It's like you're excited. You're always like so excited. You're just like, meh.
I don't ever say in the history of my life said meh. Ever.
Maybe you should.
So, I don't know what you hear over there, but it's not meh.
The meh is like a placeholder for whatever you're excited about, like insert next break or whatever.
Sissy, I don't know what happened to her over the weekend. These festivals, and she comes back with all of this built
She
up
barely even made it
judgment.
to the festival. Really funny.
Yeah. Just like floating on the floaties.
Anything else while we're here?
No.
Huh. Interesting. 102.7 KIIS FM. Let's get to Ryan's Roses. We have Isabel on the phone from Chino. Check the timing out on this. She says, we're getting married next summer, but no one knows. It's starting to bother me that he wants to keep our engagement a secret.
Weird.
Now that I've found a second phone, I wonder if there's someone else. So I want to make sure we fact check this. Isabel, good morning, and thank you for coming on. No one knows about. Good morning. No one knows about your wedding next summer?
No one knows about our wedding.
Are you eloping?
Well, not necessarily. We both turn 30 next summer, and so we wanted to do a joint birthday party and kind of like be a surprise. We're like, oh, surprise, we're getting married instead.
That's cute.
Got it. That's cute.
Yeah.
I like that. All right. So let's get to the difficult stuff. It's starting to bother you. He wants to keep the engagement a secret. Why is that?
Well, part of it is because I found a second phone that he has, and so I'm starting to get suspicious that maybe there's somebody else. And part of it is because I want to tell my parents, like, I have this dream of like buying my wedding dress with my mom and telling my best friend and doing all the stuff that, you know, a bride wants to do. And I'm not able to do that.
Did you ask him about the second phone and what its purpose is?
I actually did ask him, like, what was that? And he said that it was a work phone. But
could be.
I'm confused because he uses his personal phone as a work phone. All of a sudden, this second phone appeared, and it's supposed to be a work phone. And I'm actually thinking maybe he has somebody else, and that's why he doesn't want me to say anything about this engagement.
This seems like a lot of assuming. Yes, Sisney, go ahead.
Isabel, okay, think about this for just 1 second before we go down this road. You want to have this surprise wedding next year, so maybe this is all part of it. Like, maybe there's just a miscommunication that, like, you want to keep the engagement a secret as well. So everyone is just, boom, surprised.
That's what I think.
I don't know, because I feel like if I tell my parents and I tell them, I want my parents to be able to go to that party. If I don't say anything to my parents, what if they just don't go to the party? I want my parents to be there. And it's so weird that I have to keep it fully a secret to everybody, including the people that are really close to me.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
it's just.
But that seems like something like a different issue than cheating. But let's put you on hold. We will come back in just a second. We will call your fiance and see if we can find out. All right?
Okay, thank you.
I just wonder if she's jumping to conclusions. Could all be part of the whole thing. We're in the middle of Ryan's Roses. So many times we go into these and I think, okay, we got a real issue here. I'm not so sure I think there's a real issue here. She and her fiance are getting married next summer. They're going to say it's their dual 30th birthday party and then surprise, just kidding, it's our wedding. It's kind of fun. They also are not telling people that they're engaged, but she wants to tell people. He's saying, no, kid, keep it secret. But that kind of blows the 30th celebration if they tell people they're engaged. They're going to know.
I think so, too. I think so, too.
But you can tell your mom and your dad, I think, or, you know, your best friend.
Of anybody in the world you can't trust to tell other people, it's your mom and your dad when you get engaged.
Totally.
I mean, tell me about it.
Yeah, they're going to spill the beans for sure.
Right? They're the ones that want to tell everybody about it. So now she found a second phone. So what's the second phone about? So she's taking all these things and adding them up to think that he might be cheating.
Mm-hmm.
But the second phone could be a work phone, could be for planning stuff. Who knows? So let's find out what we can. Isabel is on the line. Isabel, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your fiance's name on KIIS FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have permission to call on KIIS FM.
Okay, we are going to do that now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay? Good luck, and here we go.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Dustin?
Yes.
Hi, Dustin. My name is Winnie. I'm calling from the Fresh Florist. How you doing this morning?
Great, thank you.
So we service the Chino area, and actually we're offering local residents a promotion today. It's a dozen free roses that you could send to anybody that you'd like. So what that means is that we would just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a note, and they're absolutely free. They would get them today by lunchtime.
Huh. Really? So, how are you guys, turning a profit giving away free flowers?
We just do this promotion once a month.
Gotcha. And then, how'd you get my number?
You may have purchased something online with one of our partners and opted to receive promotional things. So that's how we get our database.
I got you. Sure, why not? Let's try it.
Great. So I just need the name of the person you want to send the roses to.
Be Peyton?
Peyton, is that with a Payton?
Yes.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the note?
Good luck tonight. Love, Mom and Dad.
That's cute. Okay.
Dustin.
Hello?
Dustin, your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I need you to know that. And I have your fiance, Isabel, on the line.
Are you joking?
Who's Peyton?
Oh.
Dustin, who's Peyton?
It's my daughter.
You have a daughter? What the hell, Dustin? What the hell, man? What are you doing?
Wait a second. What's going on? What
were
are we
you
doing
thinking of
right now?
telling me that you had a daughter? What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I have a daughter. I wanted to tell you, and I was going to. It just it just wasn't the right time.
Oh my God, Dustin, are you kidding me? When you proposed to me, would have been a freaking perfect time to tell me that you have a daughter.
Isabel,
are you kidding me?
Can we just please do this another time? Can we please do this another time?
We cannot do this another time. We cannot do this another time. You needed to be honest with me. When were you thinking of telling me all this? I can't even believe it. All this time we've been engaged, and you had me keep this engagement a secret, and you're not telling me that you have a daughter?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, you're not sorry. This is so horrible. You're so shady. How did I believe you all this time? You can't even believe you're not telling me anything.
I'm gonna tell you. Let's just talk about it later. I don't want to talk about this right now. Can we just talk about this later?
This is worse. This is worse than what I had thought. This is not okay.
Dustin.
I'm sorry,
Dustin, this is all on the air, and I just want to. I want to ask you, who is Mom?
Her name's I'm not gonna say her name on the radio. This is
okay, but then Dustin,
insane.
are you in addition to you not telling your fiance you have a daughter, do you also have another significant other that you're in a relationship with right now?
It's just a really complicated situation.
Okay, I clearly understand that, but is your plan to marry Isabel and have another relationship at the same time?
Look, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm not going to figure this out right now on the radio. This is crazy.
When were you going to tell Isabel you had a daughter?
I was going to tell her, obviously, I can't keep it a secret forever. I was going to tell her. It's just really complicated.
But it sounds like you're in a relationship with somebody else, too, her mom.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it's just really complicated. It's not what you guys think. It is not that type of relationship. We're kind of co-parenting in what we think is a good way, the best way possible. And that's it. And
So why
Isabel,
didn't
I'm
you?
gonna-
So Dustin, why didn't you want to tell Isabel? What was the reason?
I don't know. I just haven't figured out how to tell her, and it hasn't been, it's just been recently that it's gotten a little bit more complicated with the whole situation, obviously with the engagement, but also with what's going on in my daughter's life. And, I've been able to manage it a little bit easier up until this point. It's just what it is.
How old is Peyton, Dustin?
She's 9.
Oh my God.
How long have you been together, Isabel?
Wow.
We've been together for about a year and a half.
Oh my goodness.
I cannot even believe this. I would. How did you keep this secret? I don't even understand when you see her. Are you married?
I want to talk. I'm not married. I'm gonna talk to you about it. I don't want to do it on air. I just have to figure some things out.
I don't even want to talk to you anymore. I don't even want to talk to you anymore.
So Isabel, there's no coming back. There's no coming back from this.
No. How do I trust him? This is like a really big thing. How do you trust somebody? No.
Isabel, you can definitely trust me. It's not that crazy.
No,
I just want to talk to you, not on the air. I just have to figure some things out. That's it.
Oh my God. No, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Isabel, I cannot imagine your shock and what you feel right now.
No. I mean, this is supposed to be my life. We were supposed to get married, and I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Well, he's hung up. Your fiance's hung up. I mean, the questions I have are, look, it's a tough one because you need to think through this and I think let the emotions settle at some point, and then do you want to try to find out what he was trying to protect his daughter from? Maybe there's something to that.
I mean, I just don't understand how I didn't know about this.
Yes, I know. It makes it. Yeah, it's all happening behind your back.
Yeah, she's thinking of all the past year and a half, all the times that he said he was going to be somewhere, and this.
Yeah, and who knows what he was really doing in all of those situations. But look, I would take a minute to just work through the emotions you've got, or talk to somebody that's close to you, and then have a conversation with him and find out what's really going on. All right?
Okay.
All right, Isabel. I'm so sorry. Big hugs to you.
Sorry, sweetie.
Good luck.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay. I mean, I can only. What's that shot?
My heart breaks.
Everybody, Tanya, Patty, Sissany, gather around, huddle up, because Ryan's rose a few minutes ago. Isabel found out that Dustin, her fiance, has a child that's 9 years old.
Wow.
They've been together for a year and a half. She didn't know about this child at all.
At all.
He says he was going to tell her. They're going to get married, scheduled to get married next summer. And she just found out about it. He said, well, I was going to tell you. I was protecting her by not telling you. I'm co-parenting with her mom, but there's nothing going on. I mean, I need a pen, not a Sharpie, to write down on a piece of paper all the different levels here.
Yeah. There's so many layers of the onion.
So she clearly, Isabel, is shocked and feels duped and lied to and all of those synonyms because she was. She did not really know everything about the man that she's about to marry, that the man is a father with somebody else.
Yeah, that's shocking. You think about your life and the future with this person, and it's completely shattered now because it's completely different.
So now let's work a week out from now.
Okay.
Isabel, his emotions
Calm
have
down.
subsided.
Okay.
I don't like the words calm down. I don't like them. I don't use them. I don't use them for myself or anybody else. Don't like them.
Touche.
Emotions have subsided.
Okay.
And Dustin, the fiance, says, look, I didn't tell you about my 9-year-old because explanation.
Because her mom is crazy and I don't know what she would have done, and she would have completely ruined our relationship and made your life hell.
Or not blame the mom, but instead say, I am a coward and I don't have
he won't say that.
The guts to face my daughter and tell her I found someone else.
That's part of it too, but
she is 9 years old, so she's too young to understand maybe. But nonetheless, we shouldn't blame the mom. We don't know the mom.
So
there all scenarios.
There could be a plethora of scenarios as to why he felt he was protecting his daughter or himself by not telling his girlfriend, then fiance of a year and a half, about the daughter. But does it mean that the relationship totally ends? Or is there he's not seeing anybody else. He's not cheating. I'm just making up some scenario here. He's not cheating. He just was a coward or made a mistake or couldn't face it or whatever. And he calls himself out on it. Like, does that mean that she shouldn't marry him?
No, I think he can redeem himself by telling the truth to everyone involved, including his daughter and the baby mama, and make this wedding public.
And does Dustin, Isabel, and the mother of Peyton, do they all need to sit in a room and talk about it?
I don't know that that's necessary.
No.
All right, bad idea.
But at the end of the day, he lied for a year and a half.
But there might have been
trust. There's no trust in that relationship.
The whole relationship is a lie.
Yes, but did he do it because he was a coward? Did he do it because there was some sort of other protective reason that may have been right or wrong that he felt was right? I just don't know that you can say, I'm not going to be with you until you really get to the bottom of it. And look, in Isabel's mind and in our mind, like all of us would, of course, we'd feel like we were dating somebody we didn't even know or engaged to. But I have a soft spot for somebody doing something to protect their kid that makes me think, okay, you suck for a little bit here, Dustin, and it sucks to be me here because I'm in the dark, but maybe you were putting your kid first. Yeah. However, does that mean that I'm not a priority to you if we do get married? I mean, there's another level of questions there.
I know what you mean with the kid thing in the soft spot. Like, could this be a funny story in 10 years?
Well, no, maybe. I don't ever think it's going to be a comedy, but
like, could they get past it?
Patty?
Maybe, but
I think what matters is how he moves forward and how he tries to fix this. He could either crawl under a rock and say, I can't do this. I can't fix this. Or he can, take ownership of this and fix it.
Yeah, but I think I'm saying she should hear him out.
Right. I think so too.
But
and
she
not
also
just
have
walk
to.
Away.
If she doesn't want to, she has all rights.
Well, of course that. But wouldn't you want to make a thoughtful, non-emotional decision involved because there's a kid involved?
Maybe, but at this point, she doesn't owe him anything. He lied to her for a year and a half.
Let me grab New York, LA, NYLA. Is that your name? NYLA, Nyla?
Yes.
Representing two cities there, NYLA, Nyla.
That's cool.
So, what do you think? You've heard all of it. What do you think?
Ryan, this has red flags all over it through and through. First off, your partner has a phone that you don't know about. What in the Blue's Clues is going on here? Then wait a minute. Let's go to the second blaring red flag. Why are you a secret? This is like a whole other meaning to hide your kids. How's it? Maybe your wife? Isabella, we're going to have to get this together. Dustin, he's nervous. He can't come up with the right answers. Now you see why they say big pimping isn't easy. So, Isabella, you're going to have to just keep it moving.
So you think she just walks away from the whole thing?
Well, Ryan, she doesn't even know who she's dealing with. How in the hell do you have a relationship with someone who has a 9-year-old daughter, and you guys have been together for a year and a half.
And he's never told you.
That's true. It's a lie.
I
It's
guess,
a year and a half lie.
Holidays. Because if you're with me on Christmas and you're not with your baby, I'm concerned.
That's
If you're with me on Thanksgiving and not your child, I'm concerned.
Mm-hmm.
Or vice versa. Why aren't you with me? So, Isabella, I mean, I want to point my fingers at Dustin, but boo-boo the fool, Isabella, where were you?
Yeah. And you're saying, Isabel, move on.
Absolutely. Keep it trucking, girl. To the left, to the left.
All right. Thank you, Nyla. I was feeling okay about my suggestion until I heard Nyla's position, and she sounds really right. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Now, it is a public service. If you think someone is cheating on you, it's very simple. Write us an email. Tell us a story. Patty will call you back before the show is on the air, off the air, and she'll run it down and talk to you and make sure you truly want to expose all this on the air. If you do, then we end up right here. Like Jay, who says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I think my wife's cheating on me. Now, listen to this. She doesn't sleep with him. She's always going out with her friends when the kids go to sleep. She's acting different. She treats me like a roommate. So I don't know if maybe well, let me ask. Hey, Jay, how long have you been married?
We're approaching 6 years this coming weekend.
So do you think she's just bored? What makes you think she's cheating?
I don't know, man. I don't think she's bored. It's different. I mean, this is like, it kind of feels almost like cruise control. Like she's just being really cold, and I don't know. It's not my wife. It's just something different. There's something off.
Do you have kids?
Yeah, we have 2 kids, but I don't want to,
All right, so here's the thing. We are going to call your wife. Question. Do you think we should call her and offer her roses? Will that work for a man?
I mean, our anniversary is coming up, so I guess.
I agree. I think it's okay.
That would make sense, right?
I think so. I think it's a thoughtful gesture.
Yeah, I mean, I just really appreciate you guys helping out. I don't know what else to do. So sending a bouquet is going to get an answer. Let's do it.
We're doing it next. We have Jay on the line. Jay's been married for 6 years, and his wife's acting distant and cold, not sleeping in the same bed. They're not intimate. She puts the kids to bed, and then she goes out. Wow. Now, it could be complacency, or she could be cheating. We don't know. But Sissany is going to offer her some roses and find out who she wants to send the roses to and what she puts on the card. Jay.
Yeah.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and whatever your wife's name is, on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
And we do. Sissany is going to, listen to this. Sissany is going to offer her some roses. Mm-hmm. We're going to find out who she sends them to and what she puts on the card. And you said your anniversary is when?
This coming weekend.
Well, he should be the one. I mean, he should be top of mind.
Of course.
So let's go. Jay, good luck. We need to be very, very quiet until we find out what she writes on this card, all right?
Okay, thanks.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Cara?
Yeah, this is she.
Hi, Cara. My name is Brittany. I'm calling from Brit's Blooms. We're a new flower shop here in Chino on Riverside Drive. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're kind of new to the area, and we're doing a promotion where we're giving away free dozen roses. And you can actually pick any color from red, yellow, pink, or white and send them to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free. We're just trying to promote our delivery service.
So they're totally free?
Yes, I don't need any credit card info or billing info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. And we have different types of cards that you can choose from, whether it's birthday, anniversary, love, or thank you.
Yeah, we can send them to my husband, Jay. Our anniversary is coming up this next weekend, so you can choose the anniversary card or whatever.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. And then what would you like to put on the card?
Just happy anniversary.
Cara, hi, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany, and your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I have your husband, Jay, on the phone. And Jay has asked us to call you because he's concerned that you're seeing another man and cheating on him.
I'm just so relieved that you sent the flowers to me. I mean, if I'm honest, I really am. I'm afraid that you were cheating on me, and
I am cheating on you.
what?
I'm cheating on you. I would have told you, but you just haven't asked me before. So this is like the first time you've asked me, so I'm telling you. There's just a guy that I met, and it's not really anything serious.
A guy that you met. So
yeah.
So that's it. Are we done? Is that it?
I mean, if you want to be.
I mean, it doesn't seem like you're leaving me with a choice, Cara.
No, you have a choice. I just said, like, you can if you want to. Either way.
What choice? What choice do I have? I mean, how are we gonna? How do you explain that to the kids? Like, what are you thinking?
I told you it's not serious. If you want to be with me, you can still be with me or not.
What's not serious? You and me, or you? No. Are you kidding me? I mean, our 6-year anniversary is coming up. It doesn't mean anything to you? Like what we said, the vows don't mean anything?
I just told you that the guy I met is nothing serious. That's what I meant by that.
Well, Cara, we're just a little confused by your honesty.
Mm-hmm.
Do you love your husband?
I do.
But you sound like you could just toss it up in the air and go either way, and you're married.
Well, to be honest, I mean, I'm very honest with him, and he's never taken issue with me before, and now he's asking me, and so I'm being honest with him. Like, it's something that happens.
Do you want an open marriage? Is that what you're implying?
I don't know that I want that. I just think that I don't know. This is just something that happens. It's not serious.
But there's not a lot of conviction to your commitment of being with him. It doesn't sound that way.
Well, we've been together for 6 years. We have 2 kids together. I think that's something that is significant. I'm not trying to.
Not by the way you're talking about it. You sound bored, like you're talking about watching.
You sound robotic and transactional.
This is ridiculous, guys. I can't, Ryan. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't. I mean, I can't.
Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, both of you. Hold on, Jay. Grab Jay for a second off air. Hold on for a second. Put Cara on hold too. I don't know that I've ever heard a reaction like that. She's so monotone.
Yeah.
And so,
speechless.
hey, yeah, I'm doing it. Now you decide what you want. That doesn't sound like somebody that's committed to somebody else.
That doesn't sound like anybody that loves somebody else.
I'm really confused by all of that. All right, hang on 1 second. Take them off the air. Seacrest and KIIS-FM here. Looking at these calls coming in after Ryan's Roses, it was like chilling how unemotional Cara was when she said, I am cheating on you.
And monotone.
These are the words, and listen to the tone in her voice.
I am cheating on you.
It's almost like she's a robot.
Yeah.
I am cheating on you. What are you going to do about it? Do you want to stay in? Fine. Do you not want to stay in? Fine. Like,
just loveless.
No emotion there.
Yeah.
And now what do you do? I am cheating on you. Now what do you do? He knows that. Jay knows that. What does he do? Ugh. That's just like upset my stomach to hear her say those words. Let me grab Becky. Now, Becky's in Downey. Downey's a hotbed for Rose's reaction. Becky, go ahead. You're on with us.
Oh, it's Jackie. Sorry.
Oh, it's Jackie, not Becky. It says Becky on the screen, but Becky's your alias. Well, Jackie, thank you for coming on. Go ahead.
It's so sad because we're so used to, like, you know, the women calling to see if their husband are cheating. So to see when a woman does it, and especially the way she reacted, like, girls can be just as evil as men, but it comes off a lot meaner because supposed, you know, as you know, social. Society has it. Women are supposed to be softer and sweeter. So it's so sad, especially the way she reacted. to see it, like, you know, women can be really evil and mean and heartless, and it's so sad to see that.
Well, it's interesting you say that, Jackie, because now looking at most of the guys just deny it. She didn't try and deny it. She just told the truth.
Right. Or they get super defensive and angry.
Yep. But it's really sad how, like, he was just really heartless about it. He was just like, yeah, well,
cold.
Cheating, so you can take it on. And the way it was heartbreaking to him to hear him cry, it's like he really didn't even care about the marriage.
Thanks for calling. Let me grab Jenny in Woodland Hills. So, Jenny, you heard the Roses call. You heard her say, I am cheating on you. Hello. What do you think?
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
I am with her. You know what? Women leave in the head before we leave physically. I bet you that she's probably spoken to him. She's honest. And I'm with her. You just get sick and tired of it. She's looking for a reaction from him, and he's still just being a weak person. Step up. I'm sure that's what
But
you want.
you don't think that she's done anything wrong by cheating on him if he didn't know about it?
Well, yeah, she got to the point that he cheated, but I'm sure they've spoken before. I'm sure that he knows something was going on. We want our guys to wake up. Sometimes, you know, years pass and they get comfortable, and it's like, no, there's other guys out there who are willing to step up and give me what I'm missing. So that's what happens. I mean,
All right. Joshua, he's on the line. Also, Maribel and Fontana, they're listening at the office, and everybody as a group has a take on this. Man, I don't know if it's the roses, the coffee, or the fact that I had Chinese food last night, but my stomach is not on.
I had Chinese food last night, too.
What'd you have?
We had lo mein, like the noodles, chicken, and then like a sweet and pungent shrimp.
I had vegetable lo mein. I had chicken dumplings, vegetable dumplings, Cantonese chicken, the large one.
How many fortune cookies did they bring you?
They didn't give me any.
What?
No fortune cookies. No.
We can always tell how much like we ordered based on the amount of food that they give us, like 5 fortune
how many people
cookies.
they think it's for?
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's just the two of
That's
us.
like me in a hotel. Sometimes I'll order food. You know, we're working and I have to order food because there's no time to eat. And I'll order food and they'll be like, "How many people?" And I'll be like, 3. And then when they come to the room, like, "Oh, they're in the shower." Both of them? Well, no, there's okay.
Yeah.
No, but this morning, I felt it. I actually, it's funny because I ordered the Chinese food and then I called back and I said to the woman, I said, "Hey, sorry to call back, but can you do light salt?" And she's like, "We do it the old-fashioned way."
Yeah.
It's already
I was like,
made.
"So, well, can you do no MSG?" She's like, "Ha ha ha, yeah, and ha ha ha, you'll have gluten-free, sugar-free too, ha ha." It's like, she's laughing at me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I think she just laughed me into a hang-up.
It's like the episode from Sex and the City. Have you ever seen that episode?
I don't think so.
Where like, anyways, I don't have to get into it. People who have seen it will get it.
She's like laughing at me that I asked for light salt, and then she hung up on me.
I think, wow.
My family makes fun of me all the time. That's how I order. They're like, "Oh, here goes Tanya with her order." Because I'm like, "Can I get the
she
no
was
sugar?"
not
side
having
side?
it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I ate all of it. So I don't know what it is, roses,
it's a salt,
the MSG, or the caffeine this morning. But we got a real circus going on inside my tummy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you for the update.
Let me just start. I want to. So if you were not here, we made a call. Jay thought his wife was cheating on him, and it turns out she was because she said,
"I am cheating on you."
Now that raises a lot of questions. Let me start with Mark in Torrance. Mark, go ahead. You heard the call. What do you think?
Hey, good morning, guys. Thanks for having me this morning. You know, you mentioned something, Ryan, about being honest. Is it better for her to be honest or not? And obviously, being honest inside of a relationship is always the best bet. But shouldn't she have been honest before she did her dirt and filed for a divorce or separated or something like that? I think it's a total cop-out for her to use this platform to say that, yes, she was cheating. What are you going to do about it, Jay? You know, do you want to stay or do you want to go? And if I were him, I would say, you know what? Screw you. I'm out.
100%.
Because it was a total cop-out. And the caller before that said that, you know, men need to step up and be strong. Great. Well, everybody, men or women in a relationship, need to step up and be honest and say what they want or don't want. And if you're not happy, get out. You only have one life.
That's the thing. Like, it shouldn't get to this point. If she's going to be so honest as to say, "I'm cheating on you," she should have been so honest to say, "I'm not into you anymore."
Absolutely.
At some point, right? I think, well said. Carla is in Buena Park. Now, Carla, you feel bad for this guy?
Yes, I do, because it's...
Oh, no.
We lost her. She dropped. All right, let me grab, let's see. Carlos Carlos is in Santa Ana. Carlos, go ahead. You're on with us. Because I said, let me ask you a question. Would you rather, so many people, they get on, they find out that we're on the phone and they deny it or they turn the tables or they try and get out of the fact that we caught them cheating. Would you rather her have done that or just been point blank honest like she was? Carlos? We lost Carlos too.
Oh, no.
my goodness.
Oh, we have a phone bug.
Can I say something?
Yes.
So it does bug me that she had no remorse and she was so monotone and loveless
Correct.
and all of that. But I feel like something got her to this point. What did he do? What did he? So he's not innocent here.
Whoa, why does it have to be what did he do?
Yeah.
It's what did they do?
Okay,
It's not
maybe
just a
they.
he. I don't like you pointing that finger.
But still, we don't know the full story. We don't know how he has treated her in the past or what situation they have been in before.
Fair, but let's point the finger at both of them to get to
But
this
she's
point.
there's no emotion from her. So that's like something died inside of her.
Yeah, she clearly is not in love with him anymore, but he sounded to be in love with her.
But for what reason is my
I
point.
don't know. Patty, what do you think?
Well, I don't think we should be so hard on him. It sounds to me that he was like, he's madly in love with her. And
I think so too.
It just sounds that she was.
I think there's more to this story that we don't know.
I can't buy what you're selling me right now, sis.
I'm not trying to sell you anything.
You're trying to sell me a bag of something and I'm not buying it.
It doesn't have
I'm not
salt.
buying your goods. No, you got a bag of goods here and I don't want your goods. I'm not buying those goods because I think that he's still in love with her and she didn't
Fair.
speak up. She's honest now, but she should have been honest earlier.
Fair. Maybe he is still in love with her, but I think there's something else that happened maybe years before that she is just checked out.
Maybe that's who she is. Maybe this is how she's always been. She just happens to say something that he has never heard before, which is, I am cheating on you. Maybe she's just like this, like cold and holds back. And
He cares about the relationship. He made the effort to find out. He called us. He emailed us. So he cares about it. He's still in love with her. She is completely disconnected and cold about it. And fine, she was honest and said she's cheating, but she should have been honest that she didn't want to be with him earlier.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get back to this. We are in the middle of this Ryan's Roses conversation, which I think is why Santa Fe Springs David is on the phone. David, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Well, you said you caught your wife texting another man?
Yeah, it was going on for some time, and I wasn't catching the signals, I guess. I'm kind of hearing the same things that I hear from my wife as well, where there's not paying enough attention to her, the intimate issues, like that type of thing.
Are you saying that you feel like you pushed her away or something?
When was this happening?
Yeah, and so it's interesting because this came from a man wanting us to call his wife from Ryan's Roses, which we don't get a lot of. What's the situation now with you and your wife or ex-wife?
Well, there's a lot of trust issues.
Are you still with her?
I am. I'm trying to work this out, but yeah, it is difficult to gain trust after you find out that she's in another relationship with someone else.
Listen, David, you need to do what's best for you, but don't be taken advantage of. Don't be taken advantage of. Okay, brother?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you be well, David. Thank you for calling.
Thanks.
Bye. I mean, I just feel like he's seen the text another man and he's staying there, and I don't want her to, think that he's just going to sit there and be okay.
Right.
He's not. Clearly, he's not. He says trust issues. I mean, it's not going to go forever if you got trust issues. Time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get to Emily. It's KIIS. They're not married. Emily says, I have been seeing a guy for a little over a year. I saw something that makes me think I may be the other woman. What'd you see that makes you think that?
There's just like a lot of little clues that I'm not feeling good about. Well, basically, I saw a photo from back when he was married. He had told me he was married before. But basically I saw this photo in his phone. He had a ring on and it looked just kind of recent. And it got me thinking, like, I just have this really bad feeling in my stomach, like sick, that I might be the other woman.
Wow.
Yeah, the thought
worst
of breaking
feeling.
apart a family is absolutely horrible to me. Like I feel sick.
Does he have kids?
No. He says that he might want them, but no.
So this is the guy that you think you're going to marry. Now you think he may be married still.
I'm worried about that. Yeah.
I mean, that's just such a shocking thing to the system.
How far back was this photo in his, photos? What was the date? Did you check that?
No, it didn't. I didn't see a date, but he said it was like a photo back from when he was married. But I don't know. To me, it just looked kind of recent because it was like a shirt that I had seen recently. I don't know. It was just this innate. It was just like a gut instinct, I guess.
All right. Well, hold on. Let's try and clear it up. We are ahead of a big decision. So if it's bad news, it's good news, bad news. Ryan's Roses. Time for the call for Ryan's Roses. Emily's on the line. So she's dating this guy for over a year, and she thinks everything's going well, and they're on this path to maybe having a kid, or maybe not having a kid, or getting married, or maybe not getting married. But they're on a path.
Mm-hmm.
He was transparent about being married before. Now she's getting signs, picking up on things where she thinks, wait a minute, I might be the other woman. He still may be married.
Wow.
So we want to find out before you make a choice you can't easily turn back on. Emily, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name.
Brian, you have my permission to call.
We're going to do that right now. Be very quiet. We're going to try and find out who's top of mind. What's his ex-wife or maybe wife's name?
Cynthia.
Good luck. Here we go. Got Emily on the line. Cynthia is the ex.
Hello?
Hi, is this Andrew?
I'm sorry, what?
Is this Andrew?
May I ask who's calling?
Yes, of course. My name is Mandy. I'm calling from the Full Flower Stop. We deliver here locally in the Valley and surrounding areas, and we're offering a free promotion today. It's a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
Did Emily put you up to this?
I'm sorry?
Is this Emily?
No, my name is Mandy. It's a dozen red roses. They are free. I don't need a credit card info from you. I don't need anything like that. They're beautiful, and we can send them out by lunchtime today. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to.
There aren't any real roses, are there?
Yes, they're gorgeous. It's a dozen red roses.
I'm not sure. I don't think this is a real offer. I don't know what's going on here, but I feel like maybe Emily's had you call me.
Andrew, you are right. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. Emily's on the phone. And are you married still to Cynthia?
Wow. I can't believe this. I mean, I knew the offer wasn't real, but I didn't think that this would be on the radio.
Well, Andrew, what's going on? You and Emily are together and talking about serious things. Are you having another relationship at the same time?
Look, I really don't have time for this.
No, Andrew, answer. If you're not, you would say I'm not. So the answer is you are, right? Just tell Emily now so she can pack up, get out, and find another life and another relationship. Less hard feelings now.
Is Andrew even your real name?
What exactly are you trying to accomplish right now?
And why are you being so like
Seriously?
you right now?
You seem so surprised when they called you Andrew. What was that? Is that even your name?
Whoa. You did act
Okay,
surprised.
look, here's where I am. You don't trust me. You called me with fake flowers. You think I'm lying about my name. This is clearly not a basis for a relationship. So
This is the tone of a guy who's caught. Andrew, are you still involved with your ex-wife? Just tell us and we'll let you. We're hanging up.
Hey, best of luck
What is
to you.
happening?
Why are you being so rude? Why are you being so rude, bro? This is your
Like,
girlfriend,
why can't you
fiance.
just admit it?
He hung up.
He's gone. Emily, we've done this a lot. We've done this a long time. I'm going to tell you good news. That guy's not for you. I don't care if he's with somebody else or not. The disrespect, the rudeness, the rigidness, he's not for you. And I think he's absolutely covering something up.
Oh,
Emily.
I'm just like, I don't know what to say.
I'm so sorry.
You don't have to say
I just
anything.
felt like he didn't even, that's not even his name. It sounded weird. Like he was confused about the name Andrew. Like that was really weird.
Yeah.
He did. And it's a blessing that you're getting all of this now.
Yeah.
Imagine if it weren't down the line. It's brutal and it stings in this moment. But trust me, this wound heals and you'll be so much better off. I know it,
Yeah.
Emily.
Okay.
Thank you for reaching out to us. Good luck, all right?
Good luck.
Bye.
Oh, my heart breaks for her.
I mean, if the guy's not doing it, he's saying absolutely not. It
Yeah,
doesn't
100%.
add up.
I know.
It's KIIS FM. (102.7) KIIS FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Now, Samantha is on the line in Pasadena, and she's reached out for some help from us. She found some flirty emails between her husband and one of his coworkers, and she addressed these. Samantha, what happened when you addressed these flirty emails?
So I never go through my husband's phone or email, but I needed our Southwest confirmation number. So while I was in there, I noticed this long email chain with a woman that he works with named Taylor. And the tone just immediately felt off. It was super flirty, super personal, and that was a big red flag. At one point, she mentioned getting a Brazilian wax.
What?
And he had a million disgusting questions about her Brazilian wax.
It's inappropriate.
that-
I mean, no matter what.
Right. That was super, super personal details. And then what really bugged me, though, about the whole chain was when she referenced last weekend, quote unquote, and he replied, "Remember, we're not talking about last weekend. That was the exact weekend he told me he had to work nonstop because of a crisis at the office." So,
Well, could
very
it not have been a
fishy.
crisis? Isn't it still possible it was a crisis?
I guess possible, but paired with this Brazilian wax information.
Yeah, no, not good. And this was all in email?
all in an email, yes.
And when you addressed it, he downplayed it and then he deleted the emails?
He deleted the emails. Yeah. So later that night, I just brought it up casually, and I brought Taylor up casually. I asked if she was married, and he said yes, and then he asked me why, and I said no reason, and then I walked away. So I'll admit I wanted to see if it rattled him, and it did. So the next day, every single email was deleted between them.
Got it. There's a lot going wrong already. It's like, how deep has it gone? KIIS FM. We'll make the call to her husband next. We're in the middle of Ryan's Roses right now. Samantha, I mean, look, her husband is involved in a way that's inappropriate with his coworker named Taylor. And she found these flirty emails. He was asking her, talking about a Brazilian bikini wax. And then there was a reference to last weekend and him saying, we don't talk about last weekend. This was all via email. Taylor is her name. It is a coworker. I mean, Samantha, you already know he's acting inappropriately with another woman and at work. The question is, how far did it go? What's he referring to about last weekend? Is Taylor, the other woman, his coworker, married?
She is married, and if this goes the way I expect, her husband will be my next call.
That's what you'll do. All right, we are going to make the call right now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS FM.
All right, we're going to do that right now and be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out. Good luck to you, Samantha.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Brian?
Yeah, speaking.
Hi, my name is Yvonne. I'm calling from Petals of Pasadena. How you doing this morning?
Oh, I mean, I was really hoping you were someone else.
Oh, I'm sorry. We are new to the area. We're on Colorado and deliver locally and surrounding areas. And the reason I am calling is because we're doing a free promotion. It's a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you like.
So what is this, like a free bouquet for like a month or two and then like the fees kick in?
No, it is a one-time free arrangement that you can send to anybody that you'd like. I would just need the name and we can write a note, have those out by lunchtime today if that's convenient for you, or we can pick a different day. After that, that's it. If you want to come back and become a customer, that would be amazing. We're just doing this to get the word out. There's no credit card fee. There's no like sign up membership or anything like that. It's just a promotion that we do about once a month.
All right. So it's kind of like a word of mouth thing?
Yeah, I don't need any cash from you. I don't need, and like I said, they are absolutely free. And whoever you send these flowers to, hopefully they like the arrangements. Hopefully you like the arrangements and you all come back as customers one day.
You could just send them to my office. That would be fine.
Okay, we can start with the note. What's the name of the person?
I might not be there, so maybe just send it to the brokerage because I'm going to be in and out all day, but Chelsea should be at the desk and she'll take delivery.
Okay, do you want to put anything on the card for Chelsea?
No, it's not going to Chelsea. Chelsea's just the receptionist. Just leave it blank. It's good to have flexibility in these situations.
Brian, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I want to just jump in on that for a second. Why do you need flexibility on where to send romantic roses? My name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have Sisney and Tanya, and I have your wife on the line.
Wait. What's going on?
You tell us what's going on. Your wife informed us that you've been flirting with a coworker named Taylor, talking about a Brazilian wax, and that you referred to something that you're not going to, quote, talk about anymore last weekend. So clearly there's something going on with you and Taylor. Clearly you did not want to send the roses to your wife, and clearly you're being sketchy about getting them to your office to be flexible with the card. So I think at this point, the question is, what's happening with you and Taylor at work?
I don't even know how you know about Taylor, but like I'm a real estate broker, and sometimes clients need a little extra push. Like when I first got the call, I said I was hoping it was someone else. I was hoping it was my client that I'm showing today, and I thought, if my client needs extra push, I'm going to give them the flowers. Otherwise, I'm going to give it to my wife, Samantha.
Look, what's going on with you and Taylor? Forget about the flowers for a second. Why are you flirting with Taylor through email?
There's nothing going on between me and Taylor. Yeah, I know the emails got a little... It looks not good, but there's nothing going on there. I never cheated on my wife.
It doesn't look not good. It's clearly inappropriate. So, Samantha, what would you like to know from your husband, Brian?
I read those emails, Brian, and I saw you deleted them. Seems very guilty to me. What's going on?
I don't know. We just had a conversation. It was a little bit fun, but it was too much.
Not a little bit fun. You don't talk about Brazilian bikini waxes in an email, Brian. No, Samantha, you do it.
That's just so inappropriate. Why would you ever talk about a Brazilian wax?
I don't know. It was a long day. I just said something. I kind of just, it was a moment. I don't know what happened.
Brian and Samantha, just in the interest of time and people's lives listening right now, Brian, are you cheating on Samantha?
No, I've never cheated on you, and I have no intention of cheating on you.
Samantha,
do you talk about this in private?
Asking a woman about her shaved private is cheating?
There you go. It is.
I don't think so. I think it was just a conversation, but
it's not a Brian, what is wrong? All right, look, the two of you, we're going to let you resolve it from this point. Wish you the best of luck. But Brian, you have the wrong plot here. You are not seeing clearly. Samantha, good luck with this. It's Ryan's Roses, KIIS-FM. Brazilian wax conversation, the flirting, the weekend reference, not the artist. Samantha, the wife in the situation, wants to call the other woman at work, Taylor, and tell her that she now knows something's going on. So does she have enough information? If you heard that Ryan's Roses, to make the call. If it's me advising, I say, yeah, that email between the two of them is enough already, and she should get to the bottom of it because he's being cagey. So
exactly.
Ryan's Roses every Monday, every Thursday here at KIIS-FM.